Yesterday, Mahathir said that if he gets majority support from the MPs in Dewan Rakyat, he wants to form a non-partisan unity government. But he doesn't want to work with UMNO.
Saya sanggup terima ahli UMNO yang keluar UMNO dan menyertai parti lain. Tetapi UMNO akan sertai kerajaan campuran ini sebagai parti UMNO. Ini tidak dapat diterima oleh saya.
Okay, makes sense. Why would he want to go back to the kleptocrat party that he left and almost destroyed the country? But is it actually possible for these large parties with very different ideologies to work together under a unity government? PAS, UMNO, DAP, BN together? But before we continue, let's look at the number of seats these major parties hold in Dewan Rakyat. DAP 42, PKR 39, Amanah 11. Together, they are still in a coalition with 92 seats in the parliament. Next up is Barisan Nasional with UMNO holding 39 seats, MCA 2 and MIC 1. That's 42 seats. And then we have the BERSATU guys with 26 seats. But those numbers are still up in the air because BERSATU's youth wing, led by Syed Saddiq, pledged its support to Mahathir, and Mahathir left BERSATU. And then we have the rest of the guys. PAS has 18 seats, Gabungan Parti Sarawak also has 18. And let's not forget PKR defectors, probably one of the most hated groups in Malaysia right now, Azmin Ali and gang with 11 seats. Then we have Warisan with 9 seats. Okay, so the MPs are still pretty divided about who they support, which is why no coalition is large enough to form a government. Pakatan Harapan nominated Anwar Ibrahim as their PM candidate to Agong. BERSATU, Azmin and Gang, GPS and Warisan wants Tun Mahathir. BN and PAS, they want snap elections. And we're not sure where the remaining MPs stand. But please remember that they're changing their loyalties like I changed my hair color. By the time I live this video later, I think probably 180 already. Yo. Now, let's talk about some possibilities of these parties coming together to form a government. Mahathir doesn't want to work with UMNO, remember that. PAS doesn't want to work with DAP. PAS, to be honest, I don't think DAP wants you either. All of these large parties' ideologies couldn't be any different. DAP and PKR's objectives are quite similar. They are mostly based on principles of democracy, unity, equality, human rights, basically a just system that can benefit all Malaysians regardless of race and religion. PAS is an Islamist party that has over the years asked the government to implement the hudud laws. Lain sangat. And then we have UMNO, which mostly leans towards Malay nationalism and Ketuanan Melayu. And BERSATU, in many ways, I think, is like a slightly more progressive version of UMNO. And these are the parties that hold large number of seats in Dewan Rakyat at the moment. A unity government may help stabilizing the now very rickety Malaysian politics and economy. But honestly, I think it's just like putting a band-aid on a gaping wound. If Mahathir ends up getting the support and power to form a non-partisan unity government, remember that only he gets to decide who will be part of his cabinet. In an ideal world, the selection will be based on merit, representation and inclusivity. But based on reason and past events, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be the case. And that takes away so much from the amazing MPs who had worked so hard in the past few years. It would also mean that the cabinet may have the same people who put us in this mess in the first place. The whole point of being a constitutional monarchy that practices democracy is that the power lies in the hands of the people, the voters. Malaysians voted to get rid of that one party that held way too much power. So much absolute power and corruption over the past 6 decades led to so much rot. We are still facing the consequences now. A unity government would be no opposition. That's going backwards, diminishing the check and balance system all over again. BN winning 42 seats in G14 was a good thing. It meant that we had a strong opposition that kept the governing party on its toes, and that's how it should be in a democracy. Everything that's happening right now is going against that. And seriously, this unity government we're talking about has no manifesto, has no agenda. People did not vote for any of this. Can they even agree on the same things? They're not of the same party or school of thought. I think snap elections wouldn't be the worst idea. Or we go back to the same coalition that won the elections in 2018, fair and square. If they're crap, we'll vote them out in the next elections. Democracy will do its magic. We, the voters, just need to remember to participate in the process. And that is all. Let us wait for more updates, hopefully soon, and a brighter future.